Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome into Northland Basketball. We welcome you tonight to Window Rock High School, the Fighting Scouts Event Center. We are about to get underway with our broadcast here of a doubleheader on a Saturday night here in early December. Boy, where's the winter? It's a little cold, but where's that winter weather? Hey, welcome in. It's beautiful inside the Fighting Scouts Event Center as Window Rock gets set to take on the Winslow Fighting Scouts, and it is time for the national anthem. And we welcome you in again here, everybody, to this broadcast of Northland Basketball, exclusively presented by the Sports Zone. And the end of a busy early week in December, where we started the week with a game at Cholo, and then we found ourselves at Chinle a couple of nights ago, where we got to see the Winslow Bulldogs, both the boys and the girls, that night. And here we are again. We welcome you in to Window Rock this time, where the Fighting Scouts are hosting that same Winslow Bulldogs team. Well, coming into the game today, Window Rock off to a nice start. They're 4-0. They have victories over Holbrook, over Alchese, over Many Farms, and Blue Ridge. And the closest of those games was the opener on November 21st. They took down the Holbrook Roadrunners by a final of 44-39. So a great start for head coach Gabby Whitney and this Window Rock Fighting Scouts basketball team. They're going to see if they can remain unbeaten, taking on a team that has had a pretty nice start themselves so far this season, the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. Winslow got out to a 3-0 start on their year. Wins over Chino Valley, Monument Valley, and Ganado before finally succumbing by 15 2 nights ago at Chinle. The Wildcats taking care of business that night. And it'll be up to this Winslow team to see if they can get back on the right track here tonight against the very hot Window Rock Lady Scouts. Head coach Janine Barton of Winslow greeting those Scouts players in the introduction, and we're just about ready to go. And hopefully you're hearing audio right now, because we are having an issue with our video that just came on, and now, of course, that might be the only shot we have at the moment. That shot right there for a while we figure out what the issue is. You'll be looking at that camera angle for just a moment. Welcome in, everybody, to the Fighting Scouts Event Center. My name is Floyd Simmons, and the Sports Zone proud to bring you Northland Basketball. And there's the opening tip. And we're underway with this one, controlled for a moment by the Lady Bulldogs, but that'll be tied up. Kelly James getting in there to to help redirect things. And I think we're going to just go back to, are we going to go right back to a jump ball again? It's only the young ladies out there believe so, but to know the officials after a discussion, looks like we may have gotten our camera. Well, we had it for a moment, and we lost it again. So we're going to see if we can get it going here. Maybe you'll have, right now, listen to what amounts to the radio. Comes Winslow attacking the basketball. It goes inside and underneath, and Jesslyn Puhuhepia lost the handle for the Bulldogs before they could get the shot. Shot up there would have been the first shot attempt of the game. We're 30 seconds into this one at Window Rock. Now the Scouts taking over, and an entry pass is tipped away. Well done by Caitlin Ballone of Winslow. Let's check your starters for Window Rock. Window Rock will start number 24, Naomi James. Also number 23, Tiana Edison, as this one goes up. And it will be a Window Rock foul. 2 shots are on the way. And the lady that commits the foul is number 21, Courtney Bitzelli. Bitzelli is the lady that commits the foul. Puts Caitlin Ballone at the line for Winslow, and the first point is scored on a ball that rolls around and drops in for Caitlin. Others in the starting lineup for the Fighting Scouts. I mentioned Courtney, Tiana, and Naomi. Number 12, Kelly James in the low post defensively right now in this offensive set for Window Rock. And the final starter is Taylor Largy. Largy, number 21. So there's the Scouts lineup. On the angle left side, it's Tiana Edison driving and putting it up for a 2-shot foul. She got the contact there, and she'll see if she can even things up. Foul committed by Nolani Chi, number 20 for Winslow. She is one of the starters. Also in the Bulldogs starting lineup, number 25, Amaya Yazi, who Winslow will be relying on to lead the attack from long range. A good outside shooter, but she's really got a complete game, inside, outside. First shot good for Edison. And she ties the game, 2 apiece. Also starting for Winslow is number 30, Jesslyn Puhuhepia. One of those defenders got a hand on it, could not defend it completely. The shot goes up for Amaya Yazi, couldn't make that one. Winslow the possession momentarily on an offensive rebound, and then there is another Window Rock foul. Others in the lineup out there for the Bulldogs, number 35, Kyron James. And that may have covered, I think I got all 5 those young ladies for you. That was Taylor Largy with her first foul of the game for the Scouts. Jesslyn Puhuhepia, and I'm going to call her Jesslyn for the most part. That is a tough pronunciation. Able to make both of her foul shots, so between these two teams, they come out here and make 6 straight free throws to start the game, and there is a miss. And rebound. Bitzelli was unable to make the shot. Winslow will see if they can go ahead by about 4, and they'll do just that on a nice little move across the paint by Jesslyn, and she's got her first field goal, the first field goal in the game for these two teams. And our score is 6-2. The turnaround, and the shot for Bitzelli is no good, and it gets knocked out. The last to touch it was Taylor Largy for the Scouts. So Window Rock has started the season unbeaten in their first for several opportunities. a 4-0 record. They've knocked off Holbrook, Alchesay, Many Farms, and Blue Ridge. The Bulldogs go back to work with the basketball, taking it away right there. Up the floor. I might have to put my microphone down here in a moment, see if I can help with our technical problems. So we want to make sure we get that. We lost one of our cameras, our main game cam, as you call it, the game camera. That is lost for the moment. Top of the key, Caitlin Balone trying to hand it off, and that is picked off. Kelly James going to take it coast to coast after the interception, and how many times you see that, right? Kelly gets the first Window Rock basket. And then a timeout called quickly by Coach Barton from the Winslow bench. Let's grab this timeout as well, everybody. Stand by. 6-4 Winslow in front, first quarter. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Now you can see there, I think you can see on that small picture on your screen that we, for a moment, had the camera in question back, and now we've lost it again. So if you'll bear with us, we appreciate your patience as we work on that problem and get you back to the action, the inbound for the Fighting Scouts, and they're going to turn it over. So Window Rock will inbound the ball. And we'll get back to it, everybody. Welcome back into Northland basketball, presented by the Sports Zone. The Bulldogs breaking the press, getting it across into front court, and a two-shot foul that sends Amaya Yazi to the free throw line for the Bulldogs. There's another picture right there. See how long we can keep that thing up for you. We're working on it. We care. Trust me, we really do care. That first shot for Amaya is the first free throw missed in the game by these combined teams. I believe it was Naomi James who committed the infraction a moment ago for the Scouts. So the Bulldogs go in front by 3 points, and Kelly James handles it. Out on top, Taylor Largy. Back to Kelly. And the younger sister, Naomi. Another duo of great James sisters here at Window Rock. Vanessa James and Asia James, two of the most popular Northland basketball players we have ever had a chance to cover here with the Sports Zone back in their days, and Asia is one of the coaches. There she is, one of the coaches on the Window Rock staff. Now the younger sisters getting their opportunity. Naomi. Back outside, Kelly for a 17-footer. That shot no good. Jesslyn rebound Winslow, and she gets smacked by one of those Fighting Scouts players. Hey, there's Vanessa there in the middle of your screen. There is the parents, the James parents. Of course, with the hat there is a living legend of Window Rock basketball, Thurman James. I like to say that. He's a friend. But it's not untrue. It's not untrue. I'm not just saying it because he is a friend. You want some more? You want some more noise, some more crowd noise here, so we can get into the action. Hey, look at this takeaway by Window Rock, and Naomi is open under the basket. Gets that with 2 points. Scouts within one here. 7-6. Winslow in front. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So hopefully we have gotten our issues straightened out for you. Bulldogs put one up on the baseline. That one no good. Rebound. Taylor Largy to Tiana, and she is going to drive through that Bulldog defense. Tiana Edison, her first basket. And the Bulldogs, their first deficit, I should say. It's Window Rock's first lead of the game. And we get a timeout out there. Hey, you know, we got a video to roll for you. We want to show you this video. And it is just shows you a recent honor that the Window Rock School District has received as one of the top schools in the state. Why don't we roll that video for the folks?
Hello, Scout Nation. Yate She'e Dan Horsley Yenishe, principal of the Window Rock High School. I would like to draw attention to a truly historic moment for Window Rock High School. Our school has been awarded Arizona's ESEA Distinguished School Award. It is a recognition that is reserved for institutions that demonstrate exceptional achievement, growth, and commitment to students. This honor belongs to our students, our families, our staff, and our entire community.
This achievement also highlights something extraordinary. Window Rock High School is the highest rated high school on the Navajo Nation. This distinction speaks to the pride, strength, and resilience of our students and educators. They have set the bar not only for excellence in academics, but for what it means to serve a community with purpose, dedication, and heart.
We are proud to share that Window Rock High School is recognized by the state of Arizona as an A-ranked school. This rating reflects the countless hours our students spend learning, the dedication of our teachers, and the support of our families. It tells the story of a school that believes in setting high expectations and meeting them.
Our career and technical education programs stand among the very best in the entire state. Window Rock High School boasts the #1 marketing program, the #1 home health aid program, and the #1 welding program in Arizona. These programs give students real-world skills, career pathways, and confidence that extends beyond the classroom. We are incredibly proud of their accomplishments.
On behalf of the students, we want to say thank you. We are honored to be part of a school that believes in us and challenges us to succeed.
Every award earned is a reminder that our future is bright and that we come from a community that supports us every step of the way.
Today we celebrate excellence, not just in awards, but in spirit, culture, and commitment. Congratulations to our students, our staff, our parents, and our community. Window Rock High School, where excellence is tradition and the future is strong.
Today's recognition inspires us to keep working hard and to continue making Window Rock High School proud.
It's who we are, it's what we do, go Scouts!
Window Rock Unified School District. Terrific honor, an A-rated school. And we saw that video on their social media and said, hey, we've got to share that with our audience. Something to be very proud of. As you watch Courtney Bitsley at the line hit the first of those free throws. Did not get that last foul, and I actually did not get the last basket. It was, looks like it was Tiana Edison who made that last basket. As Window Rock keeps giving themselves second opportunities. There's Edison again with a rebound. Couldn't make the shot, but that's all right. It's the hard work, and it's getting its own reward here every now and then for Window Rock, who have pulled ahead here. They've done a great job. I believe they are on a run of 8-0, 8 straight points, and that pass goes right into the breadbasket of the awaiting defender, Kelly James. The Scouts back at it. Naomi to the corner for a three-point try. That one's no good out there for Winter Gibney. Was checked into the lineup for Coach Whitney. Rebound, Amaya Yazi for the Bulldogs. They've got it up the floor. Turn around, and that's going to come up a little bit short for Taylin Puhuhethea. And it is Edison with the rebound. Boy, Edison has been busy. She's going to get an assist right there on a great pass to Courtney Bitsley. Winslow, left side on the angle. That is Milani Chi. He'll swing it around to the corner for a three for Yazzie, and that one goes in. That was a big shot and a much-needed basket. Only the second field goal here the first quarter for the Bulldogs. But it finally snaps a dry spell for them that was starting to... Boy, that had to be a little bit concerning. For the Bulldog faithful. We'll get a foul here on the Bulldogs. And I don't know who that foul is going to go against. Gibney throws it in for the Scouts, finds Bitsley, now to the corner. That is Colleen Segay, number 35, who was checked in. On the angle right side, Bitsley. Oh, nice job. Good little pick and roll action. Gibney's got her first points. For the Scouts, 16-10, their lead. Winslow underneath. Winslow, they draw the foul. We've seen our fair share of whistles. Or is it we've heard our fair share of whistles here in the first quarter? I think that was Winter Gibney who committed the foul, 2 shots. And the second trip to the line for Jesslyn. See the 12.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Edison drive and dish. Kelly James missed a couple of chances there under the basket to bring us to the end of the quarter. Second period on the way, everybody. Window Rock 16, Winslow 11. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Hey, we're back in, everybody. Good to have you with us. Second quarter underway. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Scouts with that 5-point advantage. Get the ball first here. It's Kelly James at the top. She drops one inside to Colleen Segay, but that is blocked by that Winslow defense. And then the ball knocked out of bounds as the Scouts try to play a little backcourt defense. Thanks for joining us from the Fighting Scouts Event Center tonight for Northland basketball from the Sports Zone. Window Rock hosting Winslow in a doubleheader, and somebody wants a timeout. All right, we'll grant one. Stand by. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Back to it, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint will present the halftime report coming up at halftime. Meanwhile, a Window Rock turnover. And Amaya Yazi will deal the ball into her teammate. Tatum Upshaw, number 15, on the floor for Coach Janine Barton and the Window Rock Lady Scouts. And there's a drive and a foul, and Kyron James will not go to the foul line. They'll say that was before the shot attempt. It's Colleen Segay picking up her first foul of the day. And like the first quarter, the first points of the second quarter going to come from the foul line. At least first individual point, single point comes from the line. I knew what I was talking about. It's points, isn't it? Scouts lead is 3, and they've got the basketball. Tiana Edison try to beat a couple of those defenders. Somebody might have deflected it. And then after the rebound, Colleen Segay is going to take the extra step right there. We're going to see the return of Naomi James. Bulldogs up the floor, and that one is blocked. Kelly James gets the block, scoops it up. Edison brings it into front court for the Scouts, looking for a screen and a moving violation committed. And the lady that was trying to set a screen and free up Kelly James away from the ball was Winter Gibney, and that's the second foul now on Winter. Segay leaves the floor. Back in is Naomi James. This is Tatum Upshaw. Right side to the corner for a 3. That's a bit too much. That's number 10, Allison Holiday for the Dogs. And that is blocked. Good defense by Winslow. Tatum Upshaw timing that jump perfectly. Got a hand on it. Gave her teammates possession of the basketball. Jess Lynn now down low on the baseline to Amaya Yazi, and she is unable to work one up there. The loose ball picked up by James. Off to Bitsley. And Window Rock back to work here. Well, the Scouts on a very long drought. They played spirited basketball about the back half of the first quarter. Saw them come from behind, get the lead. They scored at least 8 in a row at one point. But now the offense has stalled a bit for the Scouts. They have yet to score in the quarter. It's not too much of an issue because Winslow's only scored 2 points, and those are at the foul line. So these two offenses need to find something, some starting fluid. Spray that carburetor. Who's ever done that, huh? Shoot a little bit there in the carburetor and kick it over and watch a little flame come out of that thing and get it going a little bit. Engine turns over about 5-6 times and then it stops again, and there you are, more starting fluid. You ever done that? You ever had to do that issue with the old Chevy? For me, it was an old Ford. It was an F-100, 1977 Ford F-100 short bed. Two-wheel drive. Beautiful, beautiful. Single cab, short bed pickup. My God, why did I ever sell that truck? What am I, crazy? Can't believe I sold that truck. Whistle, foul. Window Rock picking up the foul. And the second foul on Naomi James. Bulldogs up the floor left side. Nalani Chi. At the top, there's a drive. And it's just no good there for Amaya Yazi. Both teams, huge struggle right now. They played almost half the quarter and not a field goal made yet. Winslow with a hand on it there, knocked out of bounds. Scouts working with 23 seconds on the shot clock.
For the Lady Bulldogs, number 15, Tatum Upshaw.
Hey, there's that first field goal to maybe get something going for at least Window Rock. Courtney Bitsley is able to connect there, flying through the paint. She's got 6 points here in the first half of play. There is a steal for the Scouts. And Winter Gibney with the assist on the dish to Bitsley. And just like that, timeout is forced with 4:13 on the clock in the second quarter. Stand by for more Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
More great Window Rock defense. You saw it right there on the small screen. And they worked it in for the shot by Naomi James. And then another steal. Here's the inbound. Window Rock taking control of the game here in this part of the second quarter. That shot missed outside by Kelly James. Got to run a rebound. You got to follow the shot, they say. That's what the old head coaches will tell you. Follow your shot. Of course, we never hear that anymore. Right? Nobody ever says that. And you know what? Most people don't. You let it go. You hold the pose. You're backpedaling back, to defense. Look at this Window Rock scrappy defense, taking it away. Edison on the drive. And Tiana unable to connect there. It's Winslow finally with the basketball. And they're going to get it into front court, so we'll see if Winslow can get their offense moving. In the corner left side. Work it down low, and it's going to just roll off there, roll right out. It almost went down the cylinder there for Jesselyn, but couldn't go in, and then I think she committed a foul. She did. Missed the shot, commit the foul. That happens a lot, right? It's just a little frustration. And you start, you just kind of reach in there, see if I can slap it away and get another chance at it. Instead of playing defense with the feet, shuffle, move those feet. You know what happens. Commonly happens. High school basketball. Bitsley at the top, guarded by Amaya Yazi. Pull up left side, and you find Kelly James wide open, but that's going to rattle out of there, no good. Back to the Bulldogs with the rebound. Winslow, the struggle is on for Winslow right now. 22-13. Window Rock advantage. Scouts are showing a good example of why they have gone undefeated so far early on in the season. From downtown, a big three. Amaya Yazi connects for the Lady Bulldogs. That's her second three in the contest. Tiana Edison unable to make that one fall. Nilani Chi has the rebound. Amaya in the front court, guarded by Edison. A little bounce pass to the baseline. The turnaround is no good on the shot attempt by Tatum Upshaw, but there is Jesslyn with the rebound, and she gets fouled. And I'm not certain, but that might be the third foul in the game on Naomi James, and it is. 3 on her. Coach is not getting her yet. Taylin Puhuhafea has checked out of the Winslow lineup. But with 3 fouls now here in the second quarter and a minute 42 remaining, Naomi stays on the floor for the Scouts. There's a shot attempt. It's missed. Bitsley will handle the rebound. Bulldogs have already spent 3 of their timeouts, according to the graphic. Yeah. Windrock's called 1, but the Bulldogs, 3 timeouts already taken. And Coach Barton trying not to let this thing get away, as Windrock has definitely had the stronger start. Here's the long pass, beautiful pass. Where's the foul? I think Naomi James just got away with her 4th foul right there. There was definite contact, but Kyron James made the shot. Kissed it high off the glass, didn't she? I think it was way up there. I think that it actually went up above the backboard on that. I guess had to do it. Made the shots. Big for the Bulldogs as they get back to within 4 here in the game. Turnaround 3, no good there for Kelly James. Under a half a minute remaining. No shot clock here for the Bulldogs as we get ready to go into halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass intense halftime report is straight ahead. Good move to the basket, Amaya Yazi, and the Bulldogs have worked their way right back to this thing. Down by just 2, 10 seconds on the clock. Kelly James, pardon, that's Naomi with the basketball. Oh yes, beautiful. Well done by Edison. Drives through the defense, and a beautiful bounce pass for the assist to Winter Gibney, who got the basket. And it's the Fighting Scouts that will take a 24-20 lead into halftime here in our broadcast from the Fighting Scouts Events Center. It's Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Straight ahead, it is the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Intent halftime report. Stand by, everybody. More basketball continues right after this.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners, and these guys, they're winners.
Beeman Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beeman Drilling has the kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night, 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beeman Drilling.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Yeah, it's basketball, not football. We'll get around to that one of these days. Halftime score here at Window Rock. The Window Rock Fighting Scouts in front of Winslow, 24-20. Back in to our courtside location at the Fighting Scouts Event Center. Yours truly with Coach Gabby Whitney before the game a moment ago. Take a look at some of the highlights from the first half of this broadcast of Northland basketball. It is presented here by the Sports Zone. And we're underway with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Well, Fighting Scouts built a double digits lead in the second quarter, but that evaporated thanks to a nice surge at the end of the second quarter by Winslow. Scouts were very slow in getting their second quarter going, but then they had a big three. It was Amaya Yazi with the big three. And she followed with another little basket inside, and by the end of the quarter, Winslow had gotten this thing back to respectability. In fact, they had a chance to tie the game before the half. And then it was Window Rock getting ultimately the final basket on that play that we ended with. It was the beautiful assist provided by Tiana Edison, and I believe that was Courtney Bitsley that got that last shot there. Close out the half. So 24-20, Window Rock in front in the girls' game. And the Fighting Scouts are led in scoring by Courtney Bitsley. 8 points so far for her in the game. Tiana Edison has 6 points. A couple of ladies with 4 points each. Winter Gibney has 4. And Naomi James has 4 points. Kelly James with 2 points in that first half for the Scouts. The Bulldogs are led by Amaya Yazi with 9 points. Jesslyn Puhuhefia has 5 points. Kyron James with 4 points so far in the game. And final 2 points for the Bulldogs belong to Caitlin Balone. She has 2 free throws made back in the first quarter to account for the 2 that she has in the scoring column for her team. There's that shot that I questioned. Looked like there was plenty of contact on the shot that went in on the previous of those replays right there, those layups by the Bulldogs. The officials did not agree, and that's their prerogative. Hey, there's a little shot. Me and Coach Whitney leading this Window Rock team nicely, as she always has. Off to a 4-0 start here on the season. On the other side, Winslow's had a really good start to their season as well. The Bulldogs, they have gotten out this year to a 3-1 start on the campaign. 3 wins before finally dropping one at Shinli. Final score was 54-36 in that game back on Thursday night. And if you want to see that game, you can search for it on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel, because we did cover the boys and girls games that night. Looks like we've worked through our video issues here, our camera issues. Hopefully we have, and hopefully for the rest of the night you're not going to find any issues there. Hey, can we roll some of that video before the game? I don't know if we have it for you to show you now, but we should have some video before the game. The Phoenix Suns with their representative, who is a graduate of Window Rock High School, and his name is Sean Martinez. He works for the Suns. Found out when they announced him, he's worked for several NBA teams. This after he graduated from Fort Lewis College. There is Sean Martinez right there, and he now works with the Suns, and they presented that jersey to Window Rock High School. There it is. That's an official Phoenix Suns jersey, which will be going up, I would imagine, in a trophy case somewhere. And you see he presented it right there to Ashley Mitchell, who is the Window Rock Scouts boys basketball coach. So congratulations to Window Rock. So many good things going on here at Window Rock High School at the moment. And that was one of the cool things that happened before the game tonight, was that presentation from the Phoenix Suns. And I know they really appreciate that man right there, Sean Martinez. He is a Window Rock High School graduate. He has now spent a ton of time in professional sports all over the country, including the National Basketball Association. Worked for the Denver Nuggets, worked for I believe the Detroit Pistons. Currently, he is with the Phoenix Suns. And that was kind of fun at halftime. Well, we'll take a final timeout, return for the second half. Right after this, everybody, we wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Back for the third quarter right after this.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Muchos. Thank you to Show Low Ford for their sponsoring partnership of Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. And we're just about ready to go, but one of the teams, it's the home team, Window Rock, has not come back from the locker room. Bulldogs are out. The Scouts are still meeting back there. So we saw that video with Sean Martinez and the Phoenix Suns doing that jersey presentation to Window Rock a moment ago. That was cool, right? Speaking of the Suns, they are in 7th place right now in the Western Conference, but after everything that team has gone through in the last 4 or 5 years, culminating with all the player moves at the end of last year, how about the Suns with a 13-10 record and 7th place in the conference? One of the big stories in the NBA, right? The other big story, of course, is can anybody beat the Thunder? What is up with OKC? They are on fire, 22-1 right now, and the second half begins with that 3-point basket for the Fighting Scouts. So 27-20 is our score. There's Naomi James a moment ago with that big 3, and then a steal, and then Winslow is going to get the ball here as the second half gets underway. Northland basketball is presented by the Sports Zone. My name is Floyd Simmons. Thanks for being with us. Coming up here in the half, Second half of this one, we want to talk about next year's brand new realignment in the 3A, because teams up here in this part of the state dramatically affected by the alignment. Several teams will be playing in new regions next year. As you watch that little two go in for Nilani Chi for Winslow. Nilani is one of the Winslow starters for this second half as you watch that rebound come down into the hands of Jess Lynn, and she is going to get fouled. The lady that gets her there is Taylor Largy. 2 fouls now in the game on Taylor. Nope, that's 3 fouls. Taylor Largy for Window Rock. Winslow starters for the second half include Jesslyn Puhuhafia. Also that young lady right there, number 35, Kyron James. Here's number 25, Amaya Yazi, trying to split those defenders, and she lost the handle. Nalani Chi, number 20, starts the second half for Winslow. Number 15, Tatum Upshaw in the Bulldog lineup. And for Window Rock, number 21, Courtney Bitsley will handle the ball right now. That's number 22, Taylor Largy, that gave her the ball. Now it belongs to Tiana Edison, number 23. There's Kelly James, number 12, and the younger sister, Naomi James, number 24. And on the way in, she gets fouled. 2 shots on the way. It is, I believe, Jesslyn who will commit the foul there. Second foul of the game on Jesslyn Puhuhafia for the Winslow Bulldogs. Naomi. Shot off the back iron. One for 2, but Naomi gets the rebound. And open for 3, and that shot is good. I think she'll trade that free throw for that 3 all day long, and that's her second 3 of the third quarter, and a 9-point advantage for the Fighting Scouts. To the corner right side. Cheese got it. And now Amaya Yazi for 3, and that's going to rim out there, no good. For a moment, Jesslyn had it, but it was taken away by Courtney Bitsley, and Courtney is going to finish, beating that defense from Winslow back. And a run coming together for the Fighting Scouts. I've got them in front by 11. The scoreboard says 10. And that's going to force a timeout right there from Coach Barton. I think she is spending her final timeout. That's it. No more to give. What a run by the Fighting Scouts. Their lead is at least 34-22 that you're looking at. I showed 35. We'll see if that, we'll try to straighten that all out as we grab a timeout. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
5365972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
As Winslow inbounds it, let's take a look, guys. Can we grab a, I know it's playtime here, but here's that shot. See, they marked that as a, either that one was marked as a 2, or the previous shot I called a 3 by Naomi was an actual 2. So that's the difference in our scores between me and the official scorekeeper. But clearly you could see that shot a moment ago for Naomi after the missed free throw. It was a definite 3. So somewhere along the line, I'm going to have a look at the official scorekeeper's book. Hey, look at the runner off the glass. Nice looker for Shanley Smith. Smith now just into the game with her first points. Number 32 there for the Fighting Scouts. So 36-22. Ball goes inside, and that shot is blocked. Jess Lynn had it blocked. Smith, the Window Rock rebound. Now the foot's on the line that time, I thought. But the shot missed anyway. Bitsley, nope, unable to get the follow. Smith, another opportunity for the Scouts. That one won't go. Window Rock is going to surround and get a steal, and that one won't go. Again, a miss for Window Rock. There was a lot of chances right there. They just couldn't make one go, and you know what? They were all kind of high percentage, weren't they? Contact on Jess Lynn. And it looks like Edison coming back on defense will pick up her first foul of the game. 2 shots on the way for Jesslyn Puhuhefeya. Hey, Derek, can we get a shot of a young lady on that Winslow bench that I'm sure that Coach Barton wants to get back as soon as possible? Tatum Henling is there she is on the end of the bench there. Tatum in street clothes, unable to play. But we got to know her in the last couple of years as one of the most dynamic players Winslow had, and her athleticism, her speed is, it doesn't matter what team she'd be playing on. If she was missing, you would miss that speed and that athleticism she has. So hard to tell. It's a foot or an ankle or a leg issue, because I saw her kind of limping around and don't know exactly what the problem is and how long she'll be gone from the team. But you know they would love to have her back as soon as possible. And 1 for 2 at the line for Jesslyn. And she'll get a break. She'll get a chance to go rest, and replacing her is the sister, Taylin Puhuhefeya, has come back in for the Bulldogs. Kelly James, Tiana Edison, dish, open, shot, Smith. And Shanley could not get it to go. Rebound, Taylin, she tried to knock it off one of those Window Rock players, could not do it. And the Scouts are playing right now their best basketball of the game. This third quarter, Window Rock has started to put it together. Bitsley, the flyer goes in. That's no good there. But it's rebounded by Shanley Smith. They keep getting position. Scouts are dominating the boards. Bitsley spin, and it comes up short. Good defense in front of her. Recently into the game, number 11, Ayla Curley. Ayla with a great job to defend that Bitsley shot. Give the Scouts an opportunity right here. Caitlin Malone now to the top. Tatum Upshaw swinging around right side. Allison Holiday has it. And she throws a pass into the middle to Curley, who was fouled for 2 shots. Ayla Curley, who just did come into the game. And she'll get a chance to go shoot free throws thanks to Kelly James, who committed her first foul for the Scouts. That shot you saw wouldn't go. But the second one does. 36-24. Naomi drops it back. Kelly James, the shot, it's good, and a 4-point play opportunity straight ahead as Taylin comes out, commits the foul defensively for the Bulldogs. That's her first foul in the game. Kelly James connecting from downtown. She is going to dribble the ball a lot. on the free throw try. Got to have your routine at the foul line, don't you? Some people have been known to dribble some more. No one gets knocked out. Winslow unable to do anything there. 2:13 remaining in the third quarter. See, the team foul number has been reset. Winslow has 2 fouls. We thought that they were down to 1 or 0. So I don't know what happened, but they've been reset there. And Bitsley is unable to make that shot. And the outlet pass up the left sideline is going to bounce off Allison Holliday's fingertips, out of bounds. Coach Barton coaching him up. Might have been some confusing signals given right there. One coach asking him to come back into backcourt and defend. The other coach asking him to go up the floor. It happens. Drive, and that's going to be tipped off there. Rebounded by Winter Gibney outside. Naomi James. Naomi is going to drive, and just a little bit over the top on that shot. Tatum Upshaw clears it out for the Dogs. And there is Holiday with the shot that she had a little too much on it. The Bulldogs are going to touch that one out of bounds. Final minute of the third quarter coming up. I'm going to ask you a question here, just for fun. What is your favorite holiday movie? Favorite holiday movie? We're in the holiday season. I know there's no snow out there. I get it. Doesn't look good for a white Christmas here this year. You see Caitlin Balone headed to the foul line. So go to our live chat on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube. I mean, it's the only place we're doing it live is on the, I believe, is on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. So if you're there, I'd love to know your favorite Christmas movie. So would you mind sharing that? Let's see. Somebody out there said, Floyd, you got Indiana or Ohio State? Now, come on, man. Seriously? Going to ask that question? I mean, obviously. Come on, man. Indiana doesn't have a chance. I would love the underdog. I would love Indiana to beat them. I'm not an Ohio State guy at all, as you watch Naomi James drive. But, I mean, that Ohio State defense, right? I mean, come on. There's just no way Indiana beats Ohio State. So let's just settle that right now. And I'm not going to say whether or not I was incredibly thrilled at Texas Tech's victory over BYU and the convincing fashion in which they got that win. I'm not going to say whether I was or not, but there will be signs, if you know what I mean. How about Winter Gibney burying that three-point shot for the Scouts? Taking us right down to the end of this third quarter. And there's your numbers, 44-26. Winter Rock in front of Winslow. The final 8 minutes of play coming up right after this. Stand by. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back to you. Woohoo!
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Coming back in for the fourth quarter, I'm about to sneeze, so I'm going to beg your forgiveness. Here we go. All right, I'm back. And the fourth quarter is underway. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Courtney Bitsley up the floor for Windorock to Naomi. It's Naomi Kelly. Now outside is Tiana Edison. Right side to Kelly James for three. It's good. And the Fighting Scouts are going to pick up right where they left off in that last quarter. Well, when it was the older James sisters, when it was Vanessa and Asia, who were 2 years separated, when that was the case, they helped lead Windorock to a lot of success, and they were so fun to watch. And two of the most popular players we have ever seen, ever known here to play Northland basketball. Now we get another dynamic duo of James sisters with Asia coaching on the sidelines with her team, this team. But what a game the younger of the sisters out there, Naomi James, has had. Running point, hitting some shots, ball handling skills. She's going to miss that one right there. And then Kelly James with that big three a moment ago and all that she's done so far in the game. Kelly's got right now 8 points after kind of a slow start. A pair of threes in the second half for Kelly. Naomi leads the scoring for Windorock with 12 points right now. And I guess according to the official book, 1 3-point make. I think I have her with 2 threes, but you know, my book doesn't count. My scoring means nothing in all of this. Winslow, the pull-up right side, and that's going to be just a little bit shy for Neilani Chi, and Bitsley has the Windorock rebound as the Scouts' success continues on, and they lead now by 21 in the game. Okay, so favorite Christmas movies. Our technical director, Noah Anderson, we might get a shot of him here in a second as Bitsley takes the beautiful dish from Colleen Segay, the assist for Colleen, and it's Courtney with the basket. She's got 12 points in the game, matching Naomi James. Take a look right here at our technical director. That's Noah Anderson. Noah says his favorite Christmas movie is, wait, tell me again. Oh, yeah, A Christmas Story, of course. Christmas Story. What a great movie. You'll shoot your eye out, you know, all that stuff. That's a double dribble. And a turnover by Windorock. And on camera one up there is, there's our camera one, the great Leonard Keone. Hey, Leonard, how you doing, man? Leonard is, his favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone 1. The original Home Alone. Hey, look at that wide open under the basket. And how about that Tiana Edison defense? The makeup speed. So fast getting down. She blocks the shot that should have been, I think, just should have been automatic. Great defense by Edison. She's got the basketball for Windorock. So the guy on our other camera, we'll take a look at it in a moment. Here's a shot from outside, and that one will not go in for Winter Gibney, but it's another Windorock rebound. They are dominating the boards, and if you do that, you win the rebound contest. You give yourself such a great chance to win a game, right? But in so many other metrics, this Windorock team has had the better of Winslow in the contest. And there is a Winslow rebound. Up the floor it goes. Amaya Yazi stops, and that is going to be out of bounds. More good defense by Edison. Let's take a look. Give us a look at Derek down there on his camera. And Derek says that his favorite Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation. And I would have to think about it. I asked the question, but I'd have to think about it. I love A Christmas Story. Do love that. I'd have to think about it. I love Christmas Vacation. Home Alone is pretty good. I'm a little over it, but it's still, you know, when I did like it, I watched it a lot. See some of your votes out there. Somebody said The Grinch, of course. Weston says The Grinch, of course. I mean, it's not even I mean, he's not even taking any other suggestions from anybody. As you see the runner by Naomi would not go in. Colleen Segay, the rebound. And then Naomi Kelly throws it away. And the Bulldogs can go to the foul line. Bitsley is going to get called for a push. That'll be Courtney's second foul of the game. Sending Tatum Upshaw to the foul line for the Dogs. Nope, not shooting, they say. Before the shooting. All right, somebody likes Bad Santa. Never saw it. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is a vote from the Flip Man. Flip Ma'am. Melandist 19 says Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Okay. There's always going to be a debate as to whether that's an actual Christmas movie. Let's see. Christmas with the Cranks. Never saw it. Polar Express movie. Never saw it. Grumpy Old Men. Is that a Christmas movie? I saw it when it first came out. I don't remember much about it other than, there was grumpy dudes in that movie. What's your favorite movie? Let us know in the live chat. Somebody says, who's the player of the game nominees? Okay, well, let's take a look at who might be the nominees right now. I am going to make the assumption that with 4:45 remaining, that a 23-point disadvantage is too much for Winslow. So let's focus on this Winter Rock side for a moment and talk about the two ladies that lead the scoring, because I think those are the two leading contenders for the Sports Zone's player of the game. Courtney Bitsley with 12 points and Naomi James with 12 points. Kelly James has 8 points and Tiana Edison has 8. I would say the three leaders, all four of those ladies deserve some discussion. Right now I would have to lean toward Courtney. Maybe Tiana Edison. It's not always who scores the most, though that generally is going to be your strongest candidate. Winslow with the ball out on the perimeter, down to 7 on the shot clock. Gets in the corner. 3 seconds. Got to shoot it. And they do get it away to beat the clock. Now they beat it, but the officials will say, no, let's start that thing over. On the other end, it might have hit that side of that backboard. Then again, it still hit the iron. I don't know. 23 points the advantage for Winter Rock. 49-26 the score. Shot from the corner left side, and Kelly James says, "Hey, what about me? I want to figure in on that discussion for the Sports Zone's player of the game." Kelly draining that shot out there. She's got 3 threes in the second half and 11 points in the game. It is going to be a little bit tough to come up with the Sports Zone's player of the game in this one. Hey, there's a shot for Winslow. Kyron James giving her team a little bit of energy right there with that make, and 3:33 remaining in regulation. So on the Sports Zone Radio's live chat, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Somebody said Wonderful Life. Justin Paul, absolutely. It's a classic for a reason. Gotta love that thing. Jeremy says, Jingle All the Way. Flea checks in, says, hi, Floyd. Hi back, Flea. Kelsey likes Elf. Wendell B likes Rambo 1. First Blood. That's what I'm talking about. I just love how dramatic it is when John Rambo breaks into tears and starts crying in that movie. Really gets you, really gets you. 53-29 our score. Some of those other movies. Nobody's saying The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think there's a reason for that. There's a nice little bunny made by Ayla Curley. First field goal for Ayla in the game. Jumper from Segay. That's no good. Caitlin Malone pulls it down to Neilani Chi, and underneath This is Curley working inside for Winslow. And a Winter Rock foul. No? It's going to be a Winslow foul. Okay, I guess Jesslyn got a little too aggressive fouling. There's Coach Whitney. Team going to celebrate a big victory tonight. Third foul in the game on Jesslyn. Right at 2.5 remaining in regulation. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough to come up with the Sports Zone's player of the game. Somebody likes Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. So Derek Simmons a moment ago said his favorite was Christmas Vacation. Now he comments Frosty. Derek, you can't have two. It's a favorite movie for a reason. The favorite is one movie. That's the camera guy. Derek trying to cross us up with his guesses. Scramble for that loose ball. Travel called on Window Rock. Somebody likes a movie called The Holiday. Somebody watching in Denver says, let's go, Scouts. Thanks for watching from Denver. I'll bet it's cold up in those parts. Inbound. And the shot is no good. Window Rock for a moment with the basketball after the rebound. Taylor Largy had it for just a bit. Basketball to the Scouts. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Offensive foul. Was the ball handler or was it the screen? It was the screen that they called. Largy, 4 fouls. Those don't matter though. 2 minutes left and a 22-point advantage. Window Rock could foul out about 6 different girls before it would start to become a big concern. Somebody likes the movie Krampus. Krampus with an exclamation mark at the end of it. We'll have the boys broadcast coming up. After this, we'll start a new live video broadcast for the boys game. Immediately following this game, we'll talk to the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We got redesigned t-shirts here this season. There's a nice runner by Caitlin Balone. She found her way between 2 defenders for the running jump shot. From the baseline, that one's going to stay in there for Winter Gibney. Winter's got 9 points. Good distribution on the scoring for the Fighting Scouts. They've got 2 ladies with 12, Courtney Bitsley and Naomi James. They've got Kelly James with 11 points. Tiana Edison has 8 points. Winter Gibney 9 points. And the final 3 points are Shanley Smith on a 3-pointer that she made earlier here in the half. Winslow with multiple chances right there. Ayla Curley stays with it. She's got that 2-pointer. Down to 37 seconds remaining. Votes are being tabulated. And the Sports Zone's players of the game. We'll have 2 of them. So Winslow puts it up with 15 seconds remaining. Caitlin Balone. Well, Caitlin Balone's not going to be player of the game, but she makes that shot. And there it is. And our Sports Zone players of the game in this Window Rock win, 55-38. We'll have 2 of them. And those ladies are Kelly James, who came on so strong, and Tiana Edison, our Sports Zone players of the game. The votes finally tallied here in this one. Kelly finishes with 11 points. Neither one of these ladies were the high point scorer tonight. The 2 ladies that finished with that high point total, Courtney Bitsley had 12. Naomi James had 12. Kelly James had 11. 3 threes in the second half for Kelly. Tiana Edison finished with 8 points. Her defense was fantastic. Her floor leadership was terrific. And this Window Rock team that has a lot of balanced scoring and the talent level is pretty equal. We could have given it to any one of those 4 ladies. And that's who we'll talk to. Here coming up in just a moment, we'll talk to Kelly James and Tiana Edison. And they will get those beautiful redesigned Sports Zone Player of the Game t-shirts that come to us courtesy of our partnership and friendship with White Mountain Regional Medical Center. That's the hospital in Springerville. So let's get our player of the game all mic'd up, if you don't mind very much, folks. See how I can get this thing going here. Getting a little warm over there. Is it getting a little bit heated up there?
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, welcome back in, everybody, to Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Floyd Simmons right here, and a chance to that's not Floyd Simmons. Far prettier than Floyd Simmons. We'll have to talk to our Sports Zone player of the game now for this victorious Window Rock Lady Scouts team. Window Rock has defeated Winslow by a final of 55-38, and Kelly James joins us now. She's one of our players of the game. We have a couple tonight in this one. Kelly, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
Hey, your team is out to an amazing start here.
Yes, we are.
5-0, undefeated.
Yep.
Tell me about that feeling.
It feels really great. I love it. I love my team. We just all work well together. I'm really excited to see what the season brings us.
It's a little bit of a slow start, but it didn't take very long for the Scouts to get on track. I'm going to sit down if you don't mind. I've got
yeah, it's fine.
I got a terrible sciatica thing going. Sorry about that. Your team got that slow start, not much, but you came storming back there in the first quarter and then took over the game, and I thought it was first of all and foremost defense. Your team defense is outstanding.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I know. In practice, we just practice a lot of defense, and that's just what our coaches preach us to us is once we get on defense, then our offense will start to flow, and that's just what gets us in the game.
Kelly, we could have picked a number of different ladies to be our players of the game in this one. Could have had 4 or 5 different players really selected. We settled on you, and we also settled on your teammate, Tiana Edison. But the team seems so balanced.
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't you say that with Courtney Bitsley and of course, I mean, Taylor Largy, who didn't do a lot in the scoring, didn't score in this one, but she adds so much to your team. And your sister, Naomi James,
yes.
of course. Both Naomi and Courtney were the leading scorers with 12 points. You had 11. Tell me about how balanced this team is that you have this year.
I really love my team. I like how we all work together and we all get everyone included as long as it's like assists or like points or just good defense. We all can contribute as a team.
Yeah, it's been going really well for you. What can we expect out of the Fighting Scouts this year?
Just defense. I think that's what we've been doing really good on. And then as we go, we just trust our teammates on the court as we go on offense.
Yeah.
We just do a lot of defense. And that's just what we start to love.
Hey, here we go. Hey, I had to grab a basketball. Get it back into the warm-ups. Hey, listen, your team seems to have a lot of upside. What do you think you can accomplish this year with the Window Rock team?
I feel like we can accomplish a lot as we stay humble and we just keep going and we just have that fight in us. We just got to keep it in us and stay humble and just one game at a time.
Kelly, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Great talking to you. Great seeing you.
You too.
Keep it up, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Kelly James right there, one of our Sports Zone players of the game. She's going to get that beautiful T-shirt here in a little bit. She's going to get her a beautiful T-shirt and enjoy that. And we'll talk to our other player of the game in just a bit. You can hand it right on over. Thank you, Kelly. What a game and what a strong second. It really was a second, third, fourth quarter play by this Window Rock team. And Kelly James picks up one of our Sports Zone players of the game here, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We are waiting to speak to another one of our players, Tiana Edison. Will join us in a moment. While we wait for that, we'll grab a timeout and we'll return in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's the Sports Zone Game of the Week. It's Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
According to Eyewitness.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Welcome back in, everybody. Courtside here at Window Rock High School. Our postgame continues, getting ready for the boys' game here in a few moments. But in the girls' varsity matchup, Window Rock versus Winslow, the Fighting Scouts beat the Bulldogs 55-38. And we'll continue our postgame discussion with our players of the game. Our second player joining us here now. And remember that the Sports Zone Player of the Game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And this young lady is Tiana Edison. Tiana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Hey, your team really was in control throughout most of the game.
Yeah.
One of the things that I really liked that I saw was a level of confidence. Do you feel like your team is blessed with a lot of confidence playing out there?
Yes, we have a lot of talent on Window Rock basketball.
There's no question about that. I mean, we could have given the player of the game to a number of players. We talked about that with Kelly a moment ago. We settled on you and Kelly. And your contributions, 8 points. You know, our leading scorers tonight had 12 points each. That was not even one of our players of the game. It was Naomi and Courtney. You had 8 points. But it was all the things that you did. Your floor leadership. If you have a point guard, are you the point guard of this team?
Yes.
Yeah. And your floor general leadership, you know, I mean, I thought it was great. What are you called on to do? What does Coach Whitney expect out of you each game?
She just expects me to drive the ball and help contribute to the team, pass, make plays, and yeah. And
that's exactly what you give the team. You attack the basket well. So is that something you've spent a lot of time in your work to develop?
Yeah, behind closed doors, I really work on my footwork, my shots, and my floaters.
How much work do you have to put in to achieve at a high level, in your opinion?
Every day, there's no breaks. Even on the weekends, I go out to Albuquerque to my FFA camp, who teaches me the fundamentals and how to handle the ball.
And when you say every day, are you talking about every day in season and out of season?
Yes.
All year long?
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. It's showing. Hey, you feel good about your team's chances? I mean, is this a team that can accomplish a lot this year?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah? What would be the key to that?
The key to that is to have good sportsmanship and to move the ball and to just play as a team.
Play that good team defense as well that you play, right? Your defense as a team was strong. You were exceptional on that side of the ball today, so congratulations.
Tink you.
Well done. Good to meet you. What's the star all about? Just fun?
I haven't been for it.
Oops. I wasn't supposed to ask that question. Let me see if I can deflect. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The Grinch Stole Christmas.
With the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. That's good. All right, it's great meeting you.
Okay,
have a great night. Have a great night. She's the star out there. I did not mean to ask that question. What was I thinking? That was not very friendly of me. But what a game played by Tiana Edison. She is one of our Sports Zone players of the game. Good sport, too. Good sport. taking that one like a champ. I don't see Coach Whitney anywhere, so it looks like we're going to just go ahead and wrap up our broadcast because we got to get on to that boys game. It's coming up in just a moment, and we'll get you going here from Window Rock with the broadcast of the Scouts boys taking on the Winslow Bulldogs. Look for it on our Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel in just a moment, everybody. Those numbers from the game real quick, if I could just breeze through them. The victorious Fighting Scouts were led in scoring by Courtney Bitsley with 12 points and Naomi James with 12 points. Kelly James had 11 points in this one. Winter Gibney, a nice job off the bench with 9 points scored. 8 points for one of our players of the game right there, Tiana Edison. And the final 3 points for the Scouts belong to Shanley Smith. On the Winslow side, their leading scorer was Amaya Yazi. She had 9. So did Caitlin Balone with that big 3 at the end of the game for Caitlin. She had 9 points as well. 7 points for the Bulldogs' Kyron James. 6 points in this one for Jesselyn Puhuefea. That's Puhuefea. Ayla Curley off the bench from Winslow had 5 points, and the final 2 points were scored by Nalani Chi. Well, let's get to wrapping it up, everybody. I want to thank our outstanding production team working through all those technical issues at the beginning of the game. Did a great job. That's led by our producer, Derek Simmons, the camera guy. A big thank you as well to our technical director, Noah Anderson, and a fine job that he always gives us. And the great one on camera, Leonard Keone, giving you that game cam shot. For the entire crew, my name is Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us. Reminding you that we got the boys game coming up here in just a little bit, so look for it on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. Final score in the girls game, Window Rock 55, Winslow 38. The Fighting Scouts remain undefeated, 5-0. Winslow now 3-2 on the season. The boys are next, and do join us for that. God bless you, everybody. Keep it with us right here at the Sports Zone for Northland basketball. God bless you, and we'll see you in a few moments from Window Rock.